It is time for another Harley on the Headlines. I am glad you're watching, listening, so forth. As we get started, hope you'll consider helping us to spread the word. Those like, follow, subscribe buttons, depends on your platform. They're there for a reason, and they sure do help, that's for sure. Only takes about a second, and I thank you. Prices on coffee, on beef, fruits, and other goods from Brazil should be coming down pretty soon. Tariffs on those commodities will be coming down as President Trump rolls back some of the blanket worldwide tariffs. These are the ones from April. Drill, baby, drill. This is not something President Trump came up with, by the way. Sarah Palin, former Alaska governor and vice presidential candidate with John McCain, said it. It fits Trump's energy dominance agenda, however, and he has made it his. To that end, oil rigs will soon be going up in the Atlantic, in the Pacific, and more of them in the Gulf of Mexico or the Gulf of America. There are new oil fields to be tapped off the California and Florida coastlines, and they're going to do it. Please note, I am not saying whether any of these stories are good or bad, only that they are happening. You get to make the determination in the privacy of your own mind what your opinion of them is. I also won't tell you what to think about the socialist cum commie mayor of New York going to visit the president at the White House today. It would be nice to be a fly on the wall, though, wouldn't it? Except Trump would probably want to swat the fly, and Zoran Mamdani might want it captured and fed to the proletariat as dinner. India is modernizing its fighter jets and has developed a new single-engine fighter called Tejas. It's built by HAL, Hindustan Aeronautics Limited. It looks like a Saab Gripen Delta Wing fighter and uses an American-made jet engine from GE. Both of those planes, by the way, use that engine. And though the Gripen is a bit faster, the Tejas can carry more bombs or missiles. It's a fast, sophisticated plane, and there are evidently still some problems. Teething pains, maybe. Don't know what they are yet, but 2 of the new jets have crashed recently, including one just yesterday at the Dubai Air Show in front of the huge crowd. It seemed to go out of control and dove into the ground from low level. Well, okay, diving isn't exactly a clear description of what happened. Maybe the pilot just lost control. Maybe something broke. It appears the pilot rolled from horizontal inverted for a half loop down, what we call a split S, but was too low when he started and didn't have enough room to make that small half loop before he ran out of space. The plane appeared to pull and go deep into an aerodynamic stall and then pancaked into the ground and made a big, deadly fireball. No, the pilot did not punch out. Probably thought he might be able to stop the descent. No official word yet. Not to worry, they will get it sorted. Point is, India has a really good new fighter plane, call it Generation 4.5. The federal government is suing California for giving illegal immigrants college scholarships, in-state tuition, and taxpayers subsidized loans. The administration points out correctly that you cannot get the same deal. If you're from New Jersey or Omaha, Nebraska, for example, and you want to go to UCLA or UC Berkeley or a community college, you can't get in-state lower cost tuition because you don't come from there. But California will do that for illegals. You will have a hard time getting a college loan that's subsidized, but an illegal alien can. And who's paying for that? The taxpayers, of course. They call it the California Dream Act, which requires the state's universities and colleges to let roughly 80,000 illegal immigrant college students in and forces the taxpayers to help foot the bill. That's why the Justice Department is suing to stop such programs, saying they violate federal law. California defends its program, says illegal aliens who get the college assistance must first have graduated high school in the state. That's an education that was also free to the illegals, of course. A bit pricey for the taxpayers, of course. Well, you've heard how China sets out to steal American technology. 4 people, 2 from China, 2 from this country, are accused of trying to smuggle Nvidia AI computer tech to China through Malaysia and Thailand with false papers and fake contracts. Here's the good advice. If a bear approaches you, don't run, because it will automatically chase you. It thinks you just graduated to the status of prey. On the other hand, if safety is near, you just might go for it. 11-year-old Cole Frazee in Markleysburg, Pennsylvania, says he thought the bear was definitely going to catch him and eat him. Cole was outside waiting for his dad, who was picking up some things in the dollar store, when the bear approached him. The boy ran for it, and the bear was gaining fast because bears are a lot faster than people. Cole says the bear was about 1.5 feet from him. When he blew through the door of the store, Cole went left, the bear went straight. The kid and the clerk in the store jumped up on the counter. Then out the door they went and hopped into a car for safety. The bear was still in pursuit mode, jumped up on the counter that they had just vacated, and then figured out, hey, there may be something good to eat in here. After about 10 minutes, the bear left. No real harm done, not much in the way of damage either. That's pretty good. Well, that'll do it for today. And Harley on the headlines. Thank you for being there. Thank you for helping to spread the word, too. We need your help. We really do. Hitting like, follow, subscribe helps a lot. Hopefully there's something for you in these brief little visits. I'm Harley Carnes. Let's do this again real soon.